if we keep this room this size, 3 bays, 3 full bays, from here 1, 2, and 3 bays, it is the great room that we'd anticipated, and it's the great invitation that we'd anticipated. If we bring it in at all, won't work. So it won't be impressive enough, won't be big enough, and the proportions all fall to pieces. So I'm keen to keep that. Now, your room has come out to where we thought. It comes out to this module, which means your room is
big.
Perfect. Really big. Big enough for really good big meetings, private meetings, big or small, big enough to have a lounge room to sit on for you to not have to be at the desk all the time. So all that breakout space, just the 2 of you, perfect, and private. This space is big enough to be a boardroom and everything that you'd want. We need to make it work, we need it private, we need all these things. And this is the thing that I was saying, if we can do some of the takeouts there, we can put back in here. And this is this would then be the room that we really make it perfect. Now, if you want to do customer service here, it needs to expand. It doesn't have to expand this way. If it expands,
as soon as you did that, I was like, oh yeah, well, that's basically.
If it expands that way, we gain natural light into a dead corner. Everything. Right.
Perfect.
So if we take it from that module, which is about here, if we take it out to, if this needs to be a wall here, and if that's all of your storage room, if we go from this wall 3 feet out for a corridor, that could expand to here, which is how big you need it to be.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay.
It doesn't even have to be that big.
I would make it the full size.
Okay.
I'd make this corridor the minimum because we need to walk through here and go to there.
Right.
And then in here is only for storage unless you have some amazing expansion plan that we can't foresee right now. Because you've still got heaps of expansion space elsewhere.
Right, I was going to say we have lots of space.
So this to me is feeling like a storage area.
Right.
Open, no doors because we preserve fire egress. So there's no door here but there's a corridor.
Yeah.
So this comes across here like this.
Even further back, down.
Well, I'd say we pick this up, because even though that wall is over there, we don't need this wall to be back here. We might as well start it here. Might as well come out to within 3 feet of that about here, and then we run it back all the way to the end. And then, so this little bit is a niche. A perfect space for an office. And I'd get one of these windows and put a big window here so someone can sit here and work, looking down the corridor, looking at people, looking at the light. Nice place to work, actually. Then this is a solid wall. Solid all the way through here with a door in it so that you come around to get into this space, you come and in here. So you come around into this corridor behind a workspace, and first option, in you go. Second option, egress. So this door opens into this egress. We'd have to be careful, this door would have to go in, I assume.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that'll
from this corner right here, this office is going to come out to this post, this corner. You've got to be 3 feet. So you're going to have this walkway going through just for egress. And it can jog.
And it'll jog.
And it might just be, that's just a desk with all the printers and fax machines on it. Like
absolutely. That would be even better, actually.
Yeah, we got stuff.
Right. So in principle, your perception of the space ends here. So this is the space. And you go behind here and there's an office.
Right.
But there happens to be an opening here that you go out.
Right.
Your sense of space ends there, which I think is perfectly fine. So there's a door here that goes into that, and from there it's sculpture wall.
Yep.
And from here it's a big blank wall with a window in it if we wanted. I'd be inclined to put a window in just to maximise lighting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do one of the funky ones, I'd just do one of the biggest standard windows that you've got and just put it in nice and symmetrical.
One window, right in the middle.
Wall, window, but the office...
You would have a jog in it.
Right, so then the office goes like this and then starts here.
Correct. And this would be a recessed little zone, which then comes out to that.
I got it.
Okay. Now, I think that gives you enough space. It gives you excellent natural light. It brings natural light into a space which has none. And it more logically isolates a more accurate amount of space that you'll need for storage.
Yep, perfect. Have you taken more wall out since we were last here? Or is it just because the sun's shining?
Sun shining.
That felt so deep and dark. It was like some
That's the whole key.
What we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
exactly trying to preserve and get, the more light we can get in,
Yeah.
the better this place feels, a really dramatic difference.
Yep.